Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. This Arizona crowd ready to roar in this Western Conference matchup for the Phoenix Suns. Brent, you played for 14 seasons. What kind of off-season training did you do personally to keep in shape?
I had a great trainer in Southern California that I would go home to every year and work on different things. It was funny, Kevin, because as you get a little bit older, you can be a little more specific with how you train. You understand how you're going to be used, the type of minutes you're going to play, so it can be a little bit more specialized. I'm not sure if I could tell you this, but I surfed a lot in the off-season.
Balance.
Core, right?
Core balance.
All right,
Thank you.
Check box.
Now the starting group for the visitors. G is out there with T, and it's ABC. Then there's Boss, and it's Chi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Valanciunas. And the layup's good off the glass.
Valanciunas.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to G. And here's the break. Here's A-Train. Here's Sabonis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Two shots.
Free throw good. Sabonis. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And the pass to T. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now, here's Sabonis. He picked up 12 points in their last win again, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bang.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Tight defense on him. Rebounded by E.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be. Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
Here's Milwaukee. No good from Valanciunas.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
G kicks to Chi. Pass to Boss. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to A-Train. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Tries from 10. They get it back. Valanciunas.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. They feel that's the key, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Well, the challenge of facing this tough defensive squad is right at the front of their minds.
As it should be, because if they're not prepared for every look and matchup that D is going to throw at them, it'll be a long day.
I think he has them prepared, and now it's just a question of whether they can match the energy and intensity that this team always brings onto the floor.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Baddest one passes to Mr. Perfect. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Inside. A nice shot by Yee. And it's all knotted up.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's A-Train. He had a 21-point outing in their last game again. To the inside, G, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's A-Train. And there's the pass to baddest one. They're running. Pass to Chi.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Kicks to Valanciunas. Tries from 10. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Pass to E. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. E's got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
At the top of the key, Sabonis. Passes to baddest one. To end the run. It's rebounded by Boss. Boss has got 4 rebounds in this game. G, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Sabonis, the pass to Mr. Perfect. Second chance shot. Goes up again. Sabonis, no good.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Here's G, offline with the baseline jumper.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Well, just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
Being a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Here's Kolnietzis, and that one is hammered home.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Gotta love the fact that going vertical is a major part of what makes him so difficult as a point guard to defend, especially around the rim.
Brent, I'm sure there were times, and you've won 2 championships where you thought you were going to win a title, and it didn't happen.
I'll go back to the first night that I thought potentially we were going to win a title with San Antonio, and that was in the 2005 finals against Detroit. We had come back home for a Game 6 that I thought we were going to win, and we did not. And sort of the pressure that mounted after that game to know that we were going to a Game 7 and had lost an opportunity where we really did feel coming off a Game 5 we were going to win. it certainly elevated the intensity of the Game 7, which we eventually won at home for our title in 2005.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Here's Speedy. He picked up 12 points in their last win against ABC. Passes to Speedy. Here's ABC. Shot clock at 5. Here's the Prophet. Misses off the left iron. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Now the pass to ABC. Here's Speedy. A 3-ball. They get the rebound. Cowboy passes to Silk. Here's Speedy. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks that one from the post. Speedy's got his first bucket of the night. Pass to the closer. Shot from 12. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Passes it to Cowboy. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
Well, the best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
Udetis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:49 left in the first. Here's Speedy. Shoots from 14. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. To the right side. Here's Kuzminskis. Can't connect from short range. And to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Sinks the three-pointer.
At least get a hand up. It's not too much to ask from a coaching staff. Just not intimidating defense at all on that possession.
Here's Easy Breezy. Last game he had 13. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. To the middle. Here's the Prophet. The pass to ABC. Here's Speedy. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Cowboy. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there. Reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice.
Moniunas is checked in for the closer.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Speedy the pass to Silk. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Kunis. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range with the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Kunis has got his first basket of the night.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of one. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
Well, you just start to wonder, how did we get to this score at the end of one? I think those steals really established momentum in their favor.
Here's Speedy. We've got Easy Breezy. Thunder is out there with lights out. And there's the great. And it's Kunis in at the 5. There's the pass to Easy Breezy. Clock at 6. And it goes down 2 points. Here's Saibutis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They've got Silk. Easy Breezy out there with ABC. Then there's Speedy. And it's the Prophet in at shooting guard. But they get it back. Kunis the bounce. Easy Breezy passes to Kunis. And he's good on the 3-ball. Kunis has got his second basket of the night.
Love to see it when he pulls up from the outside. A big guy with tremendous range is a prized commodity in today's NBA.
Easy Breezy passes to Silk. Pass to Speedy. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the Prophet. Kunis grabs the miss. And Portland just 35% so far. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. When it comes to veteran players, Brent, on a team, what characteristics make for a good leader for a bunch of young guys under him?
We talk a lot about veteran guys on teams, Kevin, and I think one of the most important aspects to think about is that those veterans have a lot more impact if they're still part of playing minutes for a coaching staff. At some point, 4 or 5 months into a season, when an older player is telling you how to do something and only get a chance to see it during practice or him pointing it out on film when you're playing, doesn't have as much of an impact.
Doesn't resonate as much.
When a guy gets 15 minutes a night and you get to see him do those things as a young player from the bench and say, wow, everything he told me on my list, he's checked all those boxes. So having a vet that plays, much more impactful.
Good point. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's the Prophet. Passes it to Silk. Here's Speedy. Sinks the three-pointer. Speedy's got 5. Speedy's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. Easy Breezy passes to Kunis. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The feed to Kunis. Goes up on the wing. A shot off that time. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Easy Breezy passes to the Prophet. Off with the layup.
Well, important to get great balance if you get bumped on your way to the basket. Still something that every player tries to get comfortable with.
Here's Saibutis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Puts one up from 19. Unable to get that one. It's a neck-and-neck game in Phoenix.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still their ability to stay composed was impressive.
Well, it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
So both teams making some changes here.
One shot, gentlemen.
And the free throw, no good. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Boss. He had a 15-point outing in their last game again, and that one is good.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. Thing has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Baddest One. Banked in off the glass. Baddest One's got his second bucket of the night. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
G kicks to Yee. It's deflected. Here's Thunder. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Chi. Chi, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
That's a nice tip in. You can't leave him alone on the offensive glass or he'll find a way to get to the ball.
Here's Baddest One. He's coming off a 16-point game again.
And he caused problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And those close-range shots are what you want him taking. They always have a great chance of falling.
Here's Baddest One. The pass to Mr. Perfect. Offline with his 3. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Boss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. And the first one at the line is good. Cowboys checked in for T. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Takes the 13-footer and his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Cowboy. Moves back up. That shot off. 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Passes it to Mr. Perfect. The putback is no good. 46% on their attempts in the second quarter. Here's E, defended by Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Pass to G. From deep. But they'll get another chance. Now the pass to Chi. Here's E. And at last, they get one to fall. E's got 7 points in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's the closer, and it's denied. Here's Boss. He's got 8 and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And the second free throw, good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's baddest one. Up top, Valanciunas. Passes to baddest one. To end the drought. Rebounded by Chi. Chi's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Inside, here's G. Here's Boss. Pass to E. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Kuzminskis. He has 5. Now the pass to Mr. Perfect. That's tipped, and he recovers it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Four on the clock, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert. Then on Saturday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. Shooting 40% from the field. Here's G, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. G's got himself on the board with 3 there, and just 31% in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
The closer passes to Valanciunas. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Here's Boss. 9 points in the game so far. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Just doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and his shots are going all over the place in this period.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Well, they depend on him to score, and that doesn't mean just from the field. Sometimes it comes from the charity stripe.
Here's Cowboy. G passes to Cowboy. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Drills it from outside. Mr. Perfect's got 5 now.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Well, there are good fouls, and then there's those fouls. That's not a good one. Limits himself on defense, and he can't nearly be as physical for the rest of the period.
The grades checked in for Mr. Perfect. 59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Boss. He's got 9. 5 on the clock. Here's ABC. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Saibutis. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. Jay's checked in for the closer. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Passed it easy breezy. Here's Silk. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. He just can't buy a bucket right now.
Second shot opportunity. That one misses.
I like the tactics on defense there. Refusing to give the shot.
Got it!
No way!
Got it! What a shot!
Woo. Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
And that concludes the first half. The away team leading by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, some perspective, please.
You can see where the priorities are. Rebounding, and then more rebounding. They made a concerted effort to get the glass cleaned.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they're definitely struggling with their offensive efficiency. Anytime you're shooting in the low 30s from the floor, you're not going to put yourself in a position to win. They look too predictable right now. They need to do a better job of adjusting to what they're seeing from the defense.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Boss has been sensational.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
So it's the visitors now. They've led by as much as 10. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Sabonis is out there with ABC. Then there's A-Train. Then it's Mr. Perfect. And his baddest one in at the 1.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. The pass to Mr. Perfect. Sabonis with the ball. E on him, and the foul called on G. That's foul number 2 for him. Stolen.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Sabonis. Shot from 12, and that misses everything.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point. And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Kicks to G. And he banks in the layup. G's got 5.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
And no good that time.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Milwaukee. 5 points in the game. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Chi. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Well, it took 4. They finally got one to go. Still, they need to connect on more opportunities to get this quarter going.
G passes to T. To the inside. Here's E. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. The Profits checked in for Boss. So he gets them both.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
Here's baddest one. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Sabonis grabs the board. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And Valanciunas kicks to Sabonis. No good from outside.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Pass to G. 13 feet away. Sabonis grabs the board, being just 31% in the game. Here's A-Train, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And nicely done, running the floor well, then attacking the rim.
The exclamation point in transition with the high percentage finish.
Here's G. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's G, guarded by Valanciunas.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Rebounded by Chi.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Yep, that one goes. And it's 8 points for A-Train.
Tremendous effort. He will not be denied on the offensive glass.
Here's G. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He has to be frustrated out there right now. His teammates are really picking up the slack for a lackluster offensive night.
Teardrop shot, and it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Kolnietis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Baddest one's got 7.
Horrible collapse there, guys. There is simply no excuse to give up a wide-open three-pointer off of the dead ball inbound play.
Here's the Prophet. Passes it to Chi. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the pass to T. Releases. That one wide left. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
And they've let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The visitors with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Cowboy. They could use a bucket. Pass to Speedy. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. He's off on that one. Being a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Monty Eunice. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. ABC passes to Speedy. Here's Monty Eunice. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 10 points for him. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Here's the Prophet, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. The Prophet's got his first 3 points of the game. 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's Saibutis. And there's the pass to A-Train. He kicks it to Maniunas. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Here's Cowboy. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Cowboys got 5 now. Here's Saibutis. To the middle. On the jam by Maniunas.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Speedy. He has 5. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. On Tuesday, then on Sunday. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
And he's good on the second. 41% from the floor so far in the third. Pass to the closer. Here's Yankunis. Here's Saibutis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Passes to ABC. Here's Speedy. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Speedy's got his third basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Yankunis, the pass to the closer. Shot from 6. It's tipped. Takes the 13-footer, and it doesn't even draw iron. Here's Saibutis. 1:25 left in the third. And the pass to Yankunis. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to the closer. Here's Speedy. 8 points for him. Pass to Boss. Passes it to Speedy. 6 to shoot. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Not sure, maybe the pressure of the moment got to him there. A really careless error that might ultimately cost the team.
Baddest ones checked in for Thunder. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kolnietzis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Working the clock is one element, but you also want to get as good a shot as you can.
Got a hand on it. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Silk. And that one goes long. In just 35%, they've got to get better looks. To the inside, Kuzminskis, the layup off target. Here's Easy Breezy. The pass to Speedy. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Speedy's got 10. Here's baddest one with 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The away team up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Silk is out there with ABC. Then there's Easy Breezy. Then there's Speedy. And it's Boss in at the 2 spot. Pass to Yankunis. Chalk up 2 there.
A huge mistake letting him establish that kind of position down low.
The defense 101. Don't let him get that deep. And this speaks to the lack of effort right there. No better way to frustrate your coach.
The quick look, no good that time.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Around 36%, they're just not able to finish consistently. Second chance shot. The putback. Boss passes to Easy Breezy. Pass to Boss. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Speedy. Here's Boss. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Both shots good from the stripe. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. T, the pass to E. Inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Pass to Batistone. To take the lead. Rebounded by E. E's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And that one's good by G.
That's some good interior passing, and that's how you move it on the inside.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Baddest one passes to Kuzminskis. Clock at 6. Here's Kolnietis. Drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The pass to Boss. Here's G out to the right wing. Here's Boss. Pass to T. Goes back up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. A-Train, he's checked in for Kuzminskis. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
They now take the lead. And that's 11 points for A-Train. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
G kicks to Yee. Down low. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Cowboys checked in for Boss. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Chi. And so he makes both from the line. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Baddest one passes to Valanciunas. He's been up and in off the pretty assist.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Passes it to Cowboys. Looking for G and gets it there. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Sabonis, the pass to A-Train. Back to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
Well, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Now, here's Valanciunas. It's stolen by G. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Cowboy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And there's the pass to A-Train. Sabonis with the ball. Here's Milwaukee. Off target from three-point range.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Shoots from 12. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. They grab their own miss. Here's Milwaukee. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Connects from three-point range.
Look, I checked the numbers, guys. We know he is great from out there. He made 1 in the first half. Now he has 1 so far in this half. Look out.
Here's Kolnietis. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Not a stellar first half, but he's become an absolute machine scoring the ball in the second.
Feeds it to G. And they're pushing it up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Silks checked in for Cowboy. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
G and G with the stuff. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Milwaukee to the paint. And it's blocked, and he gets it back. Shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. G passes to G. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from G. on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Let's go. Rebounded by E. Here's Chi, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And 40% in the fourth. Here's baddest one, and T is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Sabonis kicks to Valanciunas. It's blocked.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Pass to Silk. Dishes to G. Passes it to Silk. Here's G. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to E. Sabonis with the steal. Now E. And the pass to Chi. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope. Up and in with a one-hand finish. The most basic possible. Here's baddest one. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Rebounded by E. E's got his 16th rebound on the night. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. And right now, the game plan seems to be working.
It looks like this team has finally gotten into the club and found its rhythm, trying their best to pull away.
Here's Malaknis, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own. And this gets the crowd energized.
Here's Chi to the middle. Here's Silk. Pass to T. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. Fires the 3. Chi's shot is off. There's Sabonis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He really relished these moments, and he loves those pressure situations.
And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Olden.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
About 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's Valanciunas. Second shot opportunity. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that is one thing he does very well. His intensity on the glass helps lead to these high-percentage putbacks for his team.
G passes to Silk. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. .36 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's G. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
And that goes for every possession. They can't come up empty at all anymore.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. .24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Kolnietis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up missing both free throws. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Guys, your thoughts?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Definitely. Everything has to happen perfectly just to give them a chance.
To the wing on the left, Ulanovas. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
So important to just stay poised, go through your routine. He did a good job there of just keeping his composure and putting those 2 away.
No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time.